So, Shudder has been around for 10 years, and today I would be talking about my top 10 favorite Shudder originals and exclusives of all time. So, starting off with our number 10 here, it's called You'll Never Find Me, and this might not be for everybody, but it definitely worked out well for me, and I definitely fucking love this one. It is a psychological horror thriller that is just in a single setting, and to me, it just blew me away from start to finish as to how intense the scenes this can get, and it absolutely fucking rips. And moving on to our number 9 here, we've got Speak No Evil from 2022. I honestly watched the remake before I watched this one recently, and man, that ending just absolutely traumatized me, and I will never forget it for the rest of my life, but I absolutely love this movie. And going on our number 8 here, we've got The Medium from 2021. This has got to be one of my favorite found footage foreign horror films of all time. There is just something about the scenes on this one that I cannot forget, and it is definitely scary as fuck. It is wild, it is intentional, it is brutal on some of the scenes on this one. It definitely caught me by surprise. It was such a roller coaster of a ride, and it was utterly terrifying to me. So if you like found footage, horror, foreign films just like this one, definitely check this one out. It is also the same director behind Shudder from 2004 and Alone from 2007. Next up, we've got Oddity, and surprisingly, this is one of the best supernatural horror films that I've seen so far on Shudder. It is dark, it is eerie, it has this unsettling atmosphere with just immense dread throughout the whole film. It reminded me of Caveat as well, but this one is superior than that for me. So going on, our number 6 here, we've got Free Waka. It is an Irish folk horror film directed by Aislinn Clark, who is also behind Devil's Doorway. And I loved both of her films. I think this was beautifully shot. The sound design is definitely haunting, that I could still hear it to this day. The visuals were really good. The sound design, I had to sit with it for a while. I know not all the viewers here enjoyed Free Waka, especially the ending, but overall, I still had a blast with this movie. I think it's still solid. And of course, I have to have When Evil Lurks here. It is one of the best supernatural horror films that I've seen for the first time on Shudder, and I have no regrets watching this one. It is definitely unforgettable. It slaps really hard on every scene, and it's just intense, especially on some of the scenes. You know what I'm talking about. And I highly, highly recommend this movie to anyone. This is the very first movie I've seen from Shudder, and I had no regrets watching this one for the very first time. It is a must watch. It will terrify you, like the title says. Like, if you want something really scary, this is a must watch with some sick sound design in there. And I've said this before, and I will say it again. Host will always be one of my favorite found footage horror films of all time, and I will never change my mind about that. It is very suspenseful, very mysterious. It gets intense as the movie goes on. I love the premise of this movie. It definitely kept my lights on overnight. So, landing on my top two here, it's going to be Late Night with the Devil, and I don't mind watching this one several times. Just simply how unique the premise of this movie was. It is a live broadcast television set from 1977 that just mysteriously goes wrong. I'm all about it. Like, some scenes here still haunts me to this day, and with David Dasmalchian's performance here, it immediately sent this movie as one of my top horror films of all time. And my top one has got to be The Sadness from 2021. I walked into this movie blind, and I absolutely fucking loved it. My jaw was dropped on the damn floor. It was intense. It's definitely 100% gore fest walking into this movie. So, trigger warnings for those who can't handle so much gore and blood and violence in a film. And let me tell you, they don't hold back on any scenes on this one as well. It is absolutely fucking savage from start to finish. So that wraps it up as my top 10 favorite Shudder films of all time. Happy 10 years to Shudder. Once again, my name's Christine. I love all things horror. Make sure to hit that like button, give me a follow, and I can't wait to hear what your top 10 is on the comment section below.